Hi, my name is Seth Beal. I'm the owner of Beam Consulting.
Hi, my name is Wade Sherman. I'm a co-founder and part of the ownership group of the Utah Warriors. I'm also a VP and Deputy General Counsel at Adobe here in Utah.
My name is John Kimball. I'm currently the interim president for Real Salt Lake, and rugby has had a big effect in my life. I started playing rugby for the Highland High School team and was currently going to East High. At that point, there weren't a lot of kids that were playing for Highland High School from other schools, and there was a number of us that were very frustrated with our football program at East High, and we decided to go and play for Highland High School.
And I started playing rugby in college. I actually took a rugby class at BYU. I came off my mission. I wasn't going to keep cutting weight to wrestle, and I wasn't good enough to play football. So I took a rugby class, and from that class, the professor was an assistant coach for BYU Rugby, and he encouraged me to come walk onto the team. And so I started playing rugby for BYU and played for 3 years. And to this day, it's the favorite sport I've ever played.
I first found the sport of rugby when I was a teenager. I had the opportunity to go to Australia for a scouting trip, actually, for a World Scout Jamboree, of all things, and saw this group of boys playing this crazy game on the beach. And a few of us were athletes that were part of this troop, and the guys on the beach yelled over and said, "Hey, you guys want to come have a run with us?" And so a few of us ran over there and did that, and we were hooked. Honestly, that was the first foray into rugby, was on a beach in Sydney, Australia.
I was the first employee of Real Salt Lake and was able to be part of that organization through the 2009 championship. And there was a lot of memories that brought me back to playing rugby, and like I'd mentioned, doing the work that was necessary for us to be, again, national champions on the field with, again, not only on the field, but off the field. We had a phenomenal business aspect that Real Salt Lake had put together, and we're working hard again to make that a reality again now.
In my experience, what makes a business successful is the team. It's the management structure, it's the employees at a business. And if you don't find a way to incorporate that all into kind of one cohesive unit and find people's strengths, find your really, really fast guys, find your wingers, find your big props, but the business equivalents, find your people that are great at sales, find your people that are great at ops. It's all about being a team. And rugby, again, is the ultimate team sport. So if you can kind of take those team principles and use them in a business, you're going to be successful.
It's hard. It's hard work to get your body fit enough to play at that level of the game where you're not always behind. You're not always late to the breakdowns, to the passes, to the tackles, where you're always catching up. To be on top of that takes a lot of physical work, and it's hard. And I think that lesson has propelled me in many ways in my business career, and learning how to do hard things and being able to carry that weight and force myself to power through.
Played rugby through college as well, and again, I give a lot of credit to the game of rugby and sports because it inspired me to be involved with something that I knew I would be very passionate about. And I've had the opportunity to work with the University of Utah, to work with Real Salt Lake, to work with the Utah Jazz, to work with BYU in my professional career. And again, a lot of that had to do with playing sports as a kid and knowing that if I truly believed in something and was passionate about something, that I would give that much more to it.
Since I stopped playing, I had an instant connection with everybody who played. It didn't matter if they played in high school or college or pro. I got a chance to talk to them. It was a family, and it's that family that still exists out there. I still run into people, and you can kind of tell who played rugby. And it's that instant connection. That family relationship is there forever.
People that want to be on the field with you, that are your brothers on your own team, but also your brothers on the opposing team after the game is over, is a really, really important component of the culture of rugby. And frankly, it's part of the reason why I still have so much passion for the game, is is that brotherhood and that sense of family for not only your teammates, but for the teams that you play against.